great day. Winning, winning, winning Wednesday. All right, I am holding this up. I did not purchase these. They were given away at the gym. I do not drink energy drinks. And after today, I'm hoping that you won't either. This was given out by somebody that probably thinks that red number 40 is a vitamin. It is not. It is a chemical. It is highly processed. Today, I am about to look into what is actually in these cans. They give us the ingredients right here. Let's check them out. I know that your body deserves better, and your energy does too. Absolutely. So, if you are a fan or a fiend of energy drinks, then this might just be the deep dive for you. Now, I'm not saying that they're all the same, but they are highly similar and they do share a lot of like ingredients like azúcar, caffeine, artificial flavorings, colorings, and performance ingredients. Okay? Are you clocking it? Hmm. And real energy comes from things that are unearthed from the ground. We are surrounded by energy fields, and definitely, have you heard of grounding? That's because that is where the energy is above and below, from the sun and from the earth, the energy. And if it does not come from either one of those, then it is not for real. It is not a real thing, okay? It even has warning labels. First off, what really shocked me is it says recommended for persons 18 years or older. Hey, great day, superstar. Winning Wednesday to you. I was in the gym and there was this big container full of these on my desk when I arrived. And then I was like, what do you want me to put these? Pony en la basura? Was I supposed to put these in the trash or what? Are you a fan or a fiend of energy drinks? Doesn't have to be these in particular, but they do share a lot of similar ingredients, and I want to deep dive into really what these ingredients are, the side effects on our bodies and our brains, our intuition, our pineal glands. What are these ingredients doing to us? What are they robbing from us? And I'm going to give you alternatives. Yes, I just don't tell you what not to do. I'm not going to say, oh no, don't do this. Look, I have me some. I made my own energy drink. Of course, I did. And it does contain the B word, golden beets. No, I drink coffee, okay, which is not good, but better than those. Let me tell you, this right here with 300 milligrams of caffeine is 3 cups of coffee. 3 cups of coffee, all in this little one can. Let me pull you up here so I don't have to squinch at the screen, superstar. Doing your big thing on YouTube, superstar. Keep up the great work, my friend. Shadow Scout. Hey, Shadow Scout. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to everyone. Yes, great afternoon. And I hope that you are having a winning Wednesday. Today is the day for wins. And I want to knock out these obstacles that are getting in the way of our homeostasis, in the way of our balance, and Health is wealth, and I do know for a fact what we consume either nourishes our body or numbs our body. This I'm going to put in the numb. I'm going to put over here in the numbing category because of the high caffeine. Okay, so we want to look at the citric acid, sodium citrate. There's that natural flavors. You know, natural flavors are not natural. Too much caffeine, 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's 3 cups of coffee. And for a 120-pound person, that's flirting with cardiac side eye. So for a 240-pound person, I know everybody is not 120 pounds, but still, how often are you guzzling 3 cups of coffee at once? No bueno para ti. No bueno. Too much caffeine. Not a good thing. So that is number one on my list. Artificial sweeteners, that is going to screw up your insulin response. So it's going to spike your blood sugar all the way up. All the way up. And you know that is not good at all. And if you're in the gym and you're going for gains, bro, and you're definitely trying to avoid the visceral fat, spiking your blood sugar is not where you want it to be. And jitters. It gives you the jitters. No bueno para ti. Okay, so it may help you lift 2 extra sets, but then you're gonna need a 6-hour nap afterwards. It is stealing your energy. Who got coming in here with the Who got coming in here with my dinosaur? Hey, Simply Sunshine, you giving me the dinosaur. I want you guys to check each other out. Simply Sunshine has began her road to health. Sunshine, I know that we are not doing the hey Pew2. Great day to you. I do. You guys know each other. Yes, check each other out here. I will give you the thingamabob so you can check each other's channels out. Okay, Sunshine, don't put this on the list. Do not put this on the no list. Now, if I could just persuade you guys to get off of that, to get off of that coffee too, you know what I'm saying? And drink you some water. Hey, Stash Cash. Stash Cash, are you a fan or a fiend of these energy drinks? Not these in particular, but energy drinks all together. I am unlifting the veil, unveiling the secrets about these energy drinks that so many of us have come to find comfort in just to get a little hit. Just a little hit. You might as well do the coca. No, don't quote me on that. I know that's going to be my highlight. YouTube be playing in my face. I am not recommending that you do Coca-Cola, okay? I am just saying it's the same devil with a different name, with a different color, but it is the same divergent. It is the same thing. I will put the coffee, I will put the energy drinks, I will put the Coca and the Coca-Cola and the Azúcar in the same Simply Sunshine. They make my heart race. Come on, Sunshine. We are getting healthy. We are getting healthy, Sunshine. So we don't want to consume these. We want to let's wean ourselves off of the energy drinks. Let's do some beet. Look, Sunshine, I have golden beet juice for you. If you are not a fan of red beets and they frighten you because of the earthy taste, I want you to try golden beets. I pair these golden beets up with some pineapple, yummy, and some turmeric, and very much tasty. Not packed with caffeine. Now, why would you? Now, that's just like a drug, is it not? The high level of azúcar, that high sugar content. If it's giving you the jitters, that's your body saying, bro, relax. That's too much for us. your body is moving faster than your brain at that point. It's trying to catch up. Energy drinks are addictive. You know why? Because they have drugs in them. It has drugs in it. Azúcar. Azúcar. Oh, this one is high in sodium too. 320 milligrams of sodium. That is pretty. I did not purchase these. I'm telling you, I did not. I did not put my coins. No, I did not spend my coins on this. These were dropped off at the gym. They were dropped off at the gym in cases for us to hand out to the members. And what I did, I put some to the side so I can present them here, and then the rest pone en la basura. Put them in the trash because that's where they belong. That is high in sodium, it's high in sugar, and come on, now we're talking about sodium benzoate, potassium citrate, phosphate, potassium, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, peroxide. It says peroxide. It says peroxide. It says peroxide. Why would you drink that? I don't like the. And most energy drinks contain taurine, which is not good for your body. Yep. I mixed the golden beets with pineapple. It's golden beets, pineapple, turmeric, lemon, and ginger. I juiced this for you live on Sunday night, I believe. It might have been on Sunday night. But I gave you three juices on my most previous juicing live for energy, hmm for metabolism, detoxing, decraving, de-bloating. I gave you three juice recipes, and this was one of them. And I also have a pineapple and spinach that I am defrosting here that I froze. They last about 7 days in the freezer, and if I make a lot of juice, then I will put them in the freezer for later. But yes, that is your alternative. Cucumber, celery, green apple, spinach, ginger, and lemon. I've done that for you. Beet, carrot, orange, turmeric, and lime. You can do golden beets if you do not want to do red beets. Grand Rising, great day to you. Queen's Alchemy is in the building. Another juicer, another holistic wellness coach. I know she got my back on this, Queen. They were giving these out at the gym. They were giving these out at the gym, and I said, "Pone en la basura." Put them in the trash. Do not bring them in here. You might as well brought some Coke in here too. Like, why would you do that to the people? These are stealing energy. They're just the same with a different label. They're just switching up labels on you guys. They are, it's marketing tactics. I wrote some notes. I don't know if you can see them here. But I wrote some notes. 300 milligrams of caffeine. These are my notes here. 300 milligrams of caffeine equals 3 cups of coffee. Artificial sweeteners. Performance ingredients. That's the BCAAs. That's your creatine. The fancy chemical experiments that they put together, right? Dehydration. Ay, Dios mío, ayuda. Increased heart rate. You guys are saying this in the chat, right? Increased heart rate. How about insomnia and anxiety? Drink a cup of anxiety, why don't you? Golden beets. Beets, sunshine. Beets. You know I said beets. I did not say beans. Beets. Beets. I'm going to change my channel name. It's going to be called the Beets Whisperer. You know I am an advocate of beets. Get her, queen, get her.
She has been working out though. She's been doing her workout, Queen.
I don't know if she's what she's been doing in that kitchen, but she did do some meal prep.
Not too much on Sunshine, okay? We got your back and your front and your side piece, Sunshine. Oh my goodness, you guys. Love and light.
I tried this week. I tried this weekend. Make me one. Yes, please. Let me go look today. I'm off again at work. Sunshine says, and
PewTube says, I work in property management. Seeing people drink energy drink and coffee be mind blowing. Like, you wake up in
la mañana, right? So after you've gotten 8 hours of sleep, some of us may not get 8 hours of sleep, 6 hours of sleep, 8 hours of sleep,
and then you reach for
coffee, you reach for energy drinks, you reach for Coke. And I'm using the word Coke as a double entendre, okay? I am being facetious.
so
Our sleep is supposed to be our time for regeneration, restoration, rejuvenation, is it not?
and if your sleep isn't doing, your circadian rhythm is so
It is your natural, it is your rhythm, your circadian, duh. It is your rhythm, it is your natural body clock. And it has times for you to eat, times for you to sleep, times for your creativity, time for action. Tap in. Once you clear out your system, detox, once you cleanse
and decalcify.
then your circadian rhythm, that clock, the ticking, it will be louder and you'll be able to tune in to, okay, now it is the time.
Now it is the time to rest. Now it is the time to consume. Now
It is the time to create. That's what our bodies.
naturally give us these signals. So if you do 6, 8, 10 hours of sleep and then you wake up and then you screw it up with the artificial sweeteners, the caffeine, the performance ingredients,
Then you've taken the batteries out of your clock. You've smashed your watch on the concrete. I'm cleaning, trying to assemble it. Sunshine is saying, are you talking about your blender, your juicer? Okay, Sunshine got her juicer. And she says she will try the golden beets. Yes, please try the golden beets. Put them with some apples. Put them with some pineapples. You can even do mango. Very tasty, delicious. Golden beets are, as well as red beets. The people I know get, and there's a, why are they get, why, see, now if you're only getting 3 to 6 hours of sleep, then you definitely have to tap into what is growing on in your styling your life a bit different to where you are getting all the rest your body requires. You can't perform at the top if your battery is half, is at 25%. If you're running at a 1% battery, then you can't perform like that. You can't. Let's see here. Taking notes. Time for hydration check. What are you drinking right now? What are you drinking right now, people? What are you drinking right now? Good job, Sunshine. She says her legs are sore. That means you got the job done. That means you did something. You did. Pain. I love muscle soreness. Mm-hmm. Um, Definitely managing your time better so you are getting the sleep. There's something out there that the people are doing that are getting 3 hours and 6 hours of sleep. There's something out there that they are doing that is really not beneficial to their life, that they can use that time for rest, rejuvenation, and restoration so they can perform better without stealing energy. They may give you energy for a short burst of time. just for a short burst of time, but it is borrowing your energy from later on. And that's like cheating at solitaire. Why would you cheat yourself? In this game of life, you are the you are your own opponent. Why would you cheat yourself? All right, pineapple and spinach. We got cucumber, celery, ginger. These ingredients here are from the earth. I started out this live speaking about how the energy is in the earth, how we get energy from the earth, and we get energy from the sun. Pineapple grows right out of the ground, and the spinach too, as well as the ginger. Oh, it's a root, it gets even deeper. The more the vegetable is rooted into the ground, the more energy it is going to give you. Like the beets, they're deep. The carrots, I've even juiced sweet potatoes for you. I want you to give it a grow. Check out that juicing bundle. I've given you the recipes for energy, immunity, weight loss, skin glow. So much is for us that is right there, simple and plain. Right there, simple and plain. And I'm looking outside. Right there, simple and plain. I am looking outside, but of course I see a trampoline and monkey bars and a swing. I am looking outside like like it is a garden. But it is definitely not in a laboratory. It is definitely not chemical laden. Shake it up. Shake up the juice. I got some mint in here too. Mm. Nutrient dense, natural vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Not made in a lab. If you go for that lab stuff, immunity, I need working with these kids. Absolutely. Get you some vitamin C, oranges,
Lemons, put some citrus in your water.
add some carrots to your juice. Hey, Mimi. And Mimi says hello to the chat. I don't have to know. That is sunshine. That is sunshine. I am here in um, Atlanta. That is sunshine outdoors. It is about 50 degrees outside though, but we normally don't get snow to something somewhere weird like late March. And I'm like, it's supposed to be spring now almost. Why are you? We have chemtrails in the air right now. I saw a tic tac toe. Sometimes I take pictures of the chemtrails. They make just the most craziest shapes. One day I saw like an actual 6 point star. Like they're making designs for us in the air as we speak over my town. And I'll take a picture and I'll post it to my community tab. And it's blocking out the sun is what it's doing. And they're putting allegedly, hey, that's not what I came on here for. I came on here to share with you guys basura, this trash. I want you to wipe it out and I want you to substitute it. Spinach. Popeye has spinach. Popeye wasn't in there drinking no 5 hour energy or no pocket punch. I don't know what they call it. I know I'm sending some and y'all shut the city down. My family there. You sending us some snow? No, no, thank you. No, no, thank you, sunshine. No, thank you. Don't do that. I am not a fan of snow. As you can see, I am layered here. I am layered. I went out a little bit earlier and I put on my cap and my turtleneck so I can stay warm. I do not like the cold. Beets cured my anemia. Beets cured my anemia. Um, so I don't feel the cold as harshly as I used to. I used to shiver in 70-degree weather because of that. But since I've started integrating beets into my lifestyle, juicing the beets, blending the beets, eating them raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw. That's the only way I'll eat a beet if it's raw. I shake that thing off right into my salad or put it into a wrap. Raw, raw, raw. That's what you're gonna get over here. Raw, 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 like a like a cheerleader. Tiana, I'm over here like a cheerleader. Raw, raw, raw. I like it raw. um, Very much so. The closer to the earth you get, the more energy you will have. You will not get energy out of the queen is live. What's on your plate? You keep refilling. The more natural ingredients, the more energy you're going to experience. I'm telling you that high fructose corn syrup isn't the answer, and the artificial sweetness will not do you any good. Baby, I like it raw. Tiana, are you a fan of the raw? Me too. Um, I found that when I eat cooked foods, that it slows me down and it gives me the itis. And it takes my body so long to digest those things a lot because most of the nutrients have been cooked out for the most part. And then as far as the pastas and the rice, and yes, I'm talking about white pasta, white rice, white bread, it just clogs up my nose. I can't breathe. I might as well shove the bread up my nose. I might as well shove the rice up the other nostril because it'll give me boogers. It'll give me mucus. So if you're around here and you can't breathe through your nose, you're probably not allergic to the trees. You probably had some rice or pasta or some bread or some of them white potatoes, gluten packed foods that are clogging up your nasal passages. Why would you be allergic to the trees? It's crazy to me. It's crazy, Sean. I am not a doctor. I am a plant-based nutritionist with a raw food specialty. I am a certified fitness professional of 21 years. Now, 26 years I have been vegan. No animals. I do not eat the fish. Fish are animals too. No chicken periods and no cow booby juice. And I am alive. I am not only surviving, but I am thriving. I'm not being pushy and I'm not being judgy. I just want to put the information on there. I just want to present the information in a way that maybe you can hear it in my language that I present to you. When I say cow booby juice, now you're making the connection. Maybe. Yes. This was my I'm going to Pone in La Basura, and like I wouldn't even give these I won't even give these to my children. It says recommended for 18 and up. Like, what does it have liquor in there? It's crazy, just the amount of ingredients: magnesium citrate, coenzyme, pyroxide, not peroxide, but it says pyroxide hydrochloride. Now, when I see a word, and it starts with py, it makes me think of pyrotechnics, fireworks, and things. So that might be where the jitter. Ooh, if I shake it up, it might explode in here. I'm frightened. Cyanocobalamin, cyanocobalamin. Yeah, but it definitely says 300 milligrams of caffeine per can, and one can is one serving. So they want you to drink 3 cups of coffee. 3 cups of coffee. I wrote this. I wrote this for my notes just so I could remember. Sad, my daughter loves pasta. Let her eat her pasta. Get her some whole wheat or whole grain pasta. They have lentil pasta, chickpea pasta, so many different types of pasta for us to explore other than the white, that has been stripped of the germ and only the endosperm is left there, and the glutinous
Pasta. So it really depends on how um, it really depends on how her body responds to it. Your body will tell you. It'll let you know. Um, like I say, me personally, I have allergies. I'm allergic to the white pasta, white rice, and white bread. As soon as I consume it, it clogs up my nose. So you have to read your own body language. I know we get caught up in watching other people and whether they're rolling their neck or rolling their eyes or snapping their fingers at us, but we have to look in the mirror and we have to listen to our body speaks in symptoms and not sentences. It will tell you with the upset stomach, diarrhea, indigestion, um, acid reflux. It's going to speak to you. It's going to speak to you in your acne, skin blemishes. Your body will speak to you in your flatulence. If you're passing gas all the time, if you're burping, your body speaks to you and it tells you, hey, this isn't this isn't what we need. We don't know what to do with this. Therefore, we are going to get rid of it in any way we can. If the liver and the pancreas can't take care of it, then we are going to fart it out. We are going to burp it out. We are going to blemish it out. We're going to burn it out. So you may feel it. You may feel that burn in your chest, or you may feel the bubbles in your gut. That's your body telling you. It's sending you messages. It's really up to us. Hey, Yaya. Great day to you. Hello, Yaya. Welcome in. I am LaLa, the High Vibe Coach, nutrition, and I do fitness, language, and transmutation as well. Um, Take a look around. We are discussing energy drinks today, and not just these particular energy drinks. I say they're all the same. They just changed the label on them. Might as well have some Coke or 3 cups of coffee. That's what 300 milligrams of caffeine is. Bioengineered ingredients, artificial flavors. Your body does not recognize these things. It doesn't. It puts them in a different category that could cause illnesses, diseases, cancers. It does because they're unnatural, and our bodies are naturally made to process things and filter them out. And whatever it can't filter out appropriately, it will hold on to, and then it will build a resistance on the inside of you instead of if it can't dispose of it, then it will start attacking it on the inside. And it's not your body attacking itself, it's your body attacking the foreign invader. And that's how we get foreign invaders. We consume them. Be careful what you consume, and not just for one time, but consistently. And you say, oh, I just do it every once in a while. Well, you just take a little bit of poison every once in a while. I just take a little dose of poison. I'm sure it won't hurt. Poison is poison. Yes, the dosage does make a significant difference as far as the direct effects and not the side effects, but the direct effects. But why choose poison when you can choose nature? I got golden beets. Golden beets, if you're afraid of the red ones, they're milder, they're less earthier in taste. And you can sweeten them there with some apples, pineapple, melons, mangoes. I have so many different recipes for you. Oh, Nightbot just dropped the link in the juicing bundle. I organize those recipes for you. If you want energy, I have energetic recipes. Oh, yes. Yaya says, great day, Haitian, and gives the leaf. And Haitian says, my guy, salutes. I did not notice the difference in digestion when I used whole grain for my spaghetti.
And I feel like we can't eat anything but fruits and vegetables. That is real food.
Stop using the word food so loosely. Everything isn't food. Some of these things are products. They shouldn't even be called food. They should just be called products. Especially if it says bioengineered on the label. That's not food. We've gotten so comfortable with calling everything food just because it is offered in the grocery store. Thank you, Mimi. Nightbot is doing it. Nightbot is nightbotting. Beet juice helped me kick a crazy coffee habit. Yes, Tiana, beet juice saved me. I was a chip whore. I was a potato chip whore, Tiana. Beet juice saved me.
It rescued me from the French fries.
It did. Beet juice cut my cravings like this.
And it saves off the craving. It staves them off. It keeps those cravings away because we're now putting nutrients in our body and we're not feeding those sugar worms. We're not feeding the salt and the oil worms. We're not feeding those um, foreign invaders in our body anymore. They're shrinking now. If you don't feed them, they shrink. The more you feed them, the more they grow and the more they're going to call out to you, La la, la la. Eat the sugar. Eat the salt. Give her some oil. Slide me some oil, baby.
Right?
Shout outs to Beet Juice. Tell her, Tiana. Tell her Simply Sunshine.
She is afraid of the beets. I'm going to watch your juice live. You just did. Yep, I did 3.
I did red beets. I did golden beets, and I did a flat belly juice where I did cucumber, mint, pineapple, and ginger. 4 simple ingredients. A lot of the juices are very simple, uncomplicated. I love the possibility and the energy that you bring. Positivity. Thank you so much, kindly, YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I really appreciate you, LaLa. Do you have anything with soursop? I don't. I have not done the soursop. My dad introduced that to me recently, and I am continuing to explore all this fun stuff that he brings over here. He brought me some shilajit, some soursop, some sea moss, all that fun stuff that I am beginning to explore what is not just readily available. And I want to push to the forefront what we can have readily available, what you can go into your local market and find. So I won't have any excuses from you guys. Oh, that's not in my supermarket. Or, oh, that is so expensive. So yes, I am putting some efforts into those things. Thank you for introducing that. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that. She helping me hate peas and beets. Simply sunshine. Eat your vegetables. Your future self will thank you. And when you get close to 50, I don't know how old you are, Simply Sunshine, but I'm just going to say I am closer to 50 than I am to 40. And when we come up in age and when they say good brown don't frown, okay, that's what I say. Good brown don't frown, but you might hear good black don't crack.
But when you come up in age,
Your body is going to tell everything that you have done. Don't be scared. Tiana says, you'll find the fruits that you like and love. Yes, just find something that you love. Tiana, I told her if she doesn't like beets, she can do carrots. Yep. Find your root that you love. Sweet potatoes. I love juicing with sweet potatoes. That's how you can eat them raw. Yes, you can have sweet potato raw. And Mimi says, facts. Yes, the older we get, our body will tell. Thank you so much kindly. I am a grandmother. I am a grandmother out here in these streets. And people mistake me for a young lady. I am a I am a young lady. But I tell them it is a reflection upon what I've consumed all this time. And I'm not just talking about what I've consumed in my pie hole, but what I'm consuming is with the energy and relationships, what I'm consuming and what I'm watching and what I'm listening to.
You know, what I'm consuming is bringing
Me peace out with me and peace within me, not being stressed. That definitely helps with the reversing the aging process. When you lower your cortisol, and some things that we are eating and drinking can raise our cortisol, spiking our blood sugar. Raises our cortisol. And Tiana is putting vegetables in the chat. Are you making a juice? Okay, let's see what's in the juice. I see a pear, pineapple, cucumber, carrot, and lime.
Oui, oui, mon chéri. Oui, oui. To be honest, Shadow Scout Sweet says, I am 54 and I am not as I was when I was 40 or in my 30s.
And Mimi says, I feel like I am 80. Yaya puts cherry, strawberry, pear, apple, orange, and lemon. Ooh, that's quite a sweet juice. I haven't juiced with cherries.
I haven't
Put cherries in my juicer. I'm going to do that when they come into season. I'm going to do a cherry.
a cherry juice. I have done juice with strawberries.
You doing something drinking from the fountain of youth. Literally the fountain of youth. My father gifted me some water that I have here, straight from, and they say it's from the fountain of youth.
Oh, it's so heavy still.
My father has influenced my
Holistic lifestyle, and he gifted me this spring water, and it is locally
sourced right here in Georgia from Stone Mountain, Georgia, spring water, locally sourced. And it literally says it says something on here about the fountain of youth.
It does. It says drink.
From the fountain of youth. I don't know if I'm putting that up there clear. And it comes from a rock that looks like a turtle rock, and that is right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Mineral spring water, and you see,
It is not in a PHB, PHC, PCP, PCB container, and that's what I put in my mason jar, and I'll add some lemons or some limes, some cucumbers, some mint, grapefruit. I've put a plethora of things in my water um, for you guys to share with you that
um,
you can keep growing, that there's not one cookie cutter plan that you have to follow. Like Tiana says, you just have to find something that you enjoy eating, and don't focus on what doesn't taste good for you. Find something that does taste good. The possibilities are
endless. The color of the rainbow.
the chakras you follow. There's so many choices out there. And so many variants of fruits and vegetables, just like apples. They come in red, they come in green, they come in golden. With the beets, they come in red and golden. And I even juiced a watermelon for you. I juiced a yellow freaking watermelon. Was it freaking watermelon? But I juiced a yellow watermelon for you. And I juiced the rind. So there are so many things that we can tap into to put us on the path to homeostasis, to wellness, to intuition, to tapping in, to getting in tune with our circadian rhythm, where we can actually hear when it is time to create, when it is time to rest, when it is time to consume. This caffeine stuff, it mucks it up. It throws your clock off. It's going to give you energy for an hour, maybe two. And yeah, I've heard of the 5 hour energy.
Come on. Probably tastes like filth.
Can't taste better than beets. And then it crashes you because you've borrowed energy at the wrong time from the wrong source. Either way, the body is going to balance itself out. That's what it's about, yin and yang, above and below. It's within us, that yin and yang. Our body balances itself. Same thing. I said I was going to take these things out of my hair. I don't know why I just thought about that. Um, right on. So I'm hoping that I influenced some thought, that I provoked just the thought of weaning yourself back from the processed and the highly chemical laden products, because I'm not going to call them foods, and I don't want you to call them foods either, because they are not foods. It is a chemical experiment. I have to balance. Thank you so much for tuning in, Shadow Scout Swede. I appreciate your input. I have some things to attend to. I'll see you later, my friend. Have a winning Wednesday, and you spell it WIN. Win. Have a winning Wednesday today. I wish you peace and prosperity out there on your journey, and may peace be within you, and may peace be out with you today. To all of you. To all of you. And I see some ice and some coconut. Cold coconut water. Yaya, are you sipping on coconuts? Coconut water. Yes, that is a good one. Or maybe that's coconut milk. We did speak about the different milks on yesterday's live. We talked about because I started talking about cow booby juice.
And we were putting in alternatives for the cow booby juice.
And coconut milk was one of them that I can trust and say that what time should I drink or eat the beets? I would drink or eat the beets later in the afternoon for grounding purposes, or mid afternoon, the beets, because they are roots. They are roots, and I would start in la mañana, sunrise, with light, meaning the fruits that are higher above the ground, like your fruits, your citrus. And as the sun rises higher, you know, then I would go more into things that take more energy to digest and process, such as the root vegetables and the ground vegetables, like our greens and our herbs. I love that, how nature sets the pace for us. We don't have to read it in a book. We don't have to, decode it in a puzzle. It's just out there so plain. The sun rises, the sun sets. The moon even gives a cycle. And women, we have our own cycles when our body sets us up for success and has periods of us for creation, and periods for restoration, periods for us for reflection. It's all like already built in. We are the intelligence. Nature. Can you tell that I love nature? If you are here and you are a lover of nature, give me some green hearts. I love green. That is my color, green. My heart chakra shines green. And I share this message to you all. I want you all to feel that same love that is within us. We already have it. We already have everything that we need. We already have everything that you need. You already have. That's that's the amazing wonder of the Creator, the Most High. He gives us everything. What did I say? He, the Creator, gifts us everything that we need. It's just the point of us being able to tap into it and tune into it, tap into it, and tune into it. We already have it. We have to eliminate those blockages. And it's crazy how they block us from an infant with the immunizations and the can I say that online? Allegedly, in the shots, as soon as the baby comes out of the womb, they want to shoot it up with energy drinks. Same thing, same chemical, just a plethora of chemical concoction in those needles, and they want to shoot the little innocent baby. Like, why are you giving the baby a hepatitis vaccination when I thought hepatitis was, something that you get from intercourse or from sharing needles with unsavory drug users, you know? And if we just read between the lines and come out of this programming and indoctrination, you can see it clearly, and you'll look at things differently. Okay, do I have them all? Oh, that feels so much better. Okay, puts my wig back on. Put my wig cap back on. You'll see things so much more clearer once you lift the veil from the programming and the indoctrination of um, these so-called societal norms. Oh, you're supposed to shoot your baby with these poisonous and chemicals as soon as they come out of your womb. You must protect them. No, God protects. Does He not? The baby is perfect already, and yet you're shooting them up. It's crazy. And at 3 days, at 3 weeks, at 3 months, at 6 months, oh, did your baby get this shot? No, I didn't shoot none of my babies. For the record, I did not shoot none of my children. I am not immunized. No, no, no. And they are healthy. Thank you, God. They are healthy and well and protected. No appointments needed for hepatitis. And let me see. Let me pull up this record. I can pull up the record. I don't know. It's off topic. We're talking about energy drinks, but like I say, it's the same poisons. It's the same chemical laden concoctions in not only these energy drinks, but in the sodas and in the foods and in the immunizations and things of that nature. It's just like chemical experiments. It's it's the same to me. It's the same. No, I'm not saying that. Don't misquote me by saying they're putting energy drinks in the shots. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying same devil, different name. It's whatever. The I don't know how I got on the immunizations. Hey, Candy K, all day. Kenny K, in this energy drink, there's 300 milligrams of caffeine. Tell me how often you drink 3 cups of coffee back to back to back.
3 cups of coffee back to back to back, and how would you feel?
Same devil, different name. And I went from that to immunizations. And you know what? And now that I think about it, do children of other nations, are they given this same schedule of immunizations? Children in Asia and India and the UK, um, are they immunizing? Are there are they shooting their children? Hey, Bit Actor. Bit, are you a fiend or a fan of energy drinks? Not this one in particular, but they're all the same, different name, different label. They gave these out at the gym. I did not purchase these with my coins. They gave them out at the gym in boxes. You know, they come and they give us little treats and stuff to give to the members in the gym. And I said, "Pone en la basura. Just put them in the trash. They're no good. It's garbage for you." But are you a fiend or a fan? See, Bit Active can do 1,000 jumping jacks and then turn around and do 1,000 push ups on a live, right there in your face, not AI. And he doesn't drink these energy drinks. Okay, so it says from birth, hepatitis. Like I said, why are you shooting the babies with hepatitis? It sounds like something that was made up. Yep, I've seen these in the store. They're in the store because they want to make a profit. It's just the next big thing. Like when they invented cereal. Oh, you need to eat your cereal because it's packed with oats and vitamins and minerals, and and then it's like a marketing ploy. Low fat, low fat, low fat, low sugar, no sugar, no sugar. High protein, low carbs, no calories, body fuel. It's a marketing ploy, I do believe. So yes, hepatitis, diphtheria. Somebody? When's the last time somebody caught a case of diphtheria? Tetanus. They're giving the babies tetanus shots. Pertussis. What the ham sandwich? Pertussis. Haemophilus. Influenza for the babies. Polio. They're still shooting the babies with polio. Rotavirus, and then hepatitis B. That's two different hepatitis. Varicella. I say if the baby get chicken pox, let them get the chicken pox and it's over in 2 weeks. I had chicken pox when I was a kid. I gave it right on to my uncle and he was okay. That's crazy. That's like, and I'm still scrolling. That's like 20 shots. That's like 20 shots before the age of 6. And yeah, I don't. The doctor, if God forbid my children have to go to the doctor, um, and the doctor asks, are they up to date on their immunizations? I say yes, because they have none. I have not immunized. I have not immunized. I have not immunized my children, and neither will I give them the cow booby juice or the energy drinks or the Coca-Cola. Our ancestors did not give us that, and we turned out fine. My grandmother, still here to this day. My grandfather at 91 passed away in November, shortly after his 91st birthday. My grandmother is here, 86 years old, and she is still kicking and taking names, running the streets, playing canasta and shuffleboard, for God's sake. And she did not immunize or give us Coke. She said, y'all better drink that water. You better drink that water. Right? So, Team No Excuses over here. Bit says hey. Mimi says hey. Candy K says hey. Yep. Yep. Be careful out there. The less ingredients, the better. And I read these ingredients off of here, and it was just atrocious. The amount of caffeine and sodium, magnesium, potassium, like unnecessary, just to make a buck. I am not sponsored by these people, and I did not spend my coins buying this, but just to make a buck off of uneducated people that think that they drink this and then they're going to be jumping hurdles for 6, 8 hours, for 5 hours, that you are going to get energy like you have never gotten before in your life. No, that is your body shutting down on one side. That is your pancreas and your liver shutting down over here to give you energy over there. And then when that runs out, man, now with your pancreas and your liver, what is it going to do now? You're going to be caught in a slumber, a deep, very deep slumber. These these things. Have you ever heard of anybody getting taken out by beets or by carrots, cabbages, or sweet potatoes? Getting the jitters? No, no. You wake up in la mañana. First of all, I don't want. I don't know if the chicken came before the egg. Do you want to talk about when, how to get an effective rest? How to rest effectively so your body rejuvenates and restores, so you do wake up in la mañana refreshed, where you don't need to reach for the energy drinks. The body, thank you for the hearts. The body, you have to trust your body to do its job. If that's what sleep is for, to restore. Hey, me too, from Big Active. Our circadian rhythm is embedded in us. And once you eliminate the deterrents, you can hear it. You can tune into it. Your body tells you when to go to sleep. Why are you fighting it? That's like, your phone going all the way down to 2%, 1%, and you're still running all these apps. You still have 5 and 6 windows up, and your phone is on 2% or 1%, and you're still expecting the phone to run at its maximum capacity as if it were on 100%. It's not going to perform the same. Plug it in. Plug the phone in. It's on 1% now. It's not even supposed to go that low. Don't you know when your phone goes down to 1% and you plug it in, it takes longer for it to charge? Especially if it cuts off after 1%. It takes longer for it to charge. Same thing for your body. Can I compare our body's um, energy to a cell phone? For one thing, a lot of these devices are mirrored off of us anyway. Copycats of us anyway, of the way our body works. True or no? Ja oder nein? I speak some German for you today. Ja oder nein? So it's the same thing. When you work yourself You burn that candle from both ends. Can you burn a candle from both ends? It is not meant to be burnt from both ends. And your body sends you signals in yawns and dry eyes and slowed responses. That is your body saying, plug in, restore, refresh, rejuvenate. Lie your tail down. I tell people all the time, hey, I am turning into a pumpkin right now as we speak. I don't know how much longer I can attend this party. And I put, when I'm in there, when I'm out there in the YouTube streets and I say, hey people, I'm turning into a pumpkin, or I'm fighting the Sandman. And he's gonna win every time, the Sandman, because I don't want to fight him. It's uncomfortable. It hurts to fight the Sandman because he will punch you in your face. You're going to feel it in your eyeballs, in your bones, in your joints. Right? Thank you, Candy K. Candy K says, hey, y'all, hey. You're going to feel it. And if you're going to be at war with anybody, don't be at war with yourself. And the more you're at war with yourself, the more you ignore your body's messages, the more your body is going to stop. It's going to shut down the messaging system. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be at dis-ease and distrust. Your body is signaling to you all the time to where it is shouting. It is shouting to you. It is shouting to you in congestion, where it clogs up your nasal passages with boogers and mucus. It is shouting to you in acid reflux, where it burns your chest and you eat something and it burns. It is shouting to you in indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea, flatulence. That's your body saying, we need more nutrients, we need more minerals, we need more rest, we need more oxygen. Can you imagine your body saying, hey, we need more oxygen, and you going back and you're yapping back in your body saying, but we breathing, bro. Now I'm going to run you away because I'm going to tell you that you're not only are you eating wrong, but you're breathing wrong. LaLa. Why are you playing in my face? Yes, some of us are even breathing wrong. And it does affect our body. It affects the performance of our body, the way we breathe. Reflect. When's the last time you breathed in through your nose and out through your mouth? When is the last time you took a deep cleansing, detoxing breath? We are supposed to breathe long, deep cleansing breaths. Not just when somebody flips us off at the red light and we just be like, oh, you better be glad I'm saved. You better be glad I'm sanctified and holy. I'm wearing a country well. And then you be like, no, you're supposed to breathe like that all the time. Todos los días, tous les jours, every day you're supposed to take deep cleansing breaths. It reduces your cortisol and brings your body at peace. It increases your natural dopamine. Your body then senses that we are safe, we are stable, we are secure. We can function properly now. Our heart doesn't have to beat fast. Our hands don't have to jitter. Our eyes don't have to twitch. Are any of you experiencing these things? Listen, tune in, tap in. We are our own intelligence. It is within us. And once you clear those pathways, you'll get those downloads. I know people think I'm crazy. They're like, what do you mean you get downloads? It's just you have the ability to listen to something that you already know, that you've been blocking all this time with the scrolling, with the caffeine, with the azúcar. You've been blocking it with the crap radio or TV binging, the Netflix. You've been blocking it because you don't have time to listen to yourself, because you're tuned in to things that aren't evolving you. My message, one of my messages, if it doesn't evolve, there's the twist. That's going to help you remember. If it doesn't evolve you, do you know what evolve means? To elevate, to grow. If it doesn't evolve you, then it shouldn't involve you. Why are you involving yourself in things that aren't evolving you? You're wasting your time. You tell me you have these New Year's resolutions. You tell me you want to get these things done. Write this book, run this race, drop these pounds, grow this hair. I don't know. I'm just reaching. These are your. I'm not making up goals for you. I'm not going to sit here and make up goals for you. I'm just saying you say you are going to do these things. And they just don't come by. What's up? What am I saying? Osmosis. That's the word I'm looking for. They just don't come by osmosis, because you. Great day to you. Great day to you, my brother, black people. Ezekiel. Great day to you, Ezekiel. I don't use that M word, but I will say great day to you. Great day, grand rising. Happy Winning Wednesday. Winning Wednesday. I am careful of how I use my words, my vocabulary, my vernacular, create spells. So great day to you. These things that we have we putting our resolutions, they just don't come by osmosis because we want them to happen. We have to put in the actions, right? And the sooner you cut out the procrastination, the sooner you put it into action, not only having resolutions, but having solutions. Not having resolutions, but having solutions, having the date and the time, the place and the preferences of where these things are going to occur is what's going to help them manifest for you. Because God is within us and out with us. I am not eliminating God out of the equation at all whatsoever. This is a given, that God is within us and out with us, okay? So when I speak of these things, just keep that in mind. That is my viewpoint. That is how I view. My spirituality practice, that God is within us and out with us. He created us. He is the creator, and he created us in his likeness. Therefore, we are creators as well. We are creators as well. We just don't sit around and wait for him to do things for us. You know, faith without works is dead. We don't just wait around. Oh, you don't say, yeah, Mourning. I do believe there's a double entendre for a lot of the words that we spell out here. Mourning and Morning. That's a different That's a different can of worms, Ezekiel. That's a whole different can of worms
Um,
that you'll hear from LaLa about spelling and about etymology and the nature of words that we speak. Today I'm talking about energy drinks. Are you a fan or a fiend of these energy drinks, Ezekiel? Do you do 3 cups of coffee back to back to back? Or 5 to 6 Coca-Cola? Are you on the Coke? Did you know that azúcar, that sugar is the #1 most addictive drug? Sugar is the most addictive drug. Yeah. And they package it for us. They put it in a cute little package and they put some fun colors and a cute little label on it for us. Yeah. Push that out. And then get you some spinach, some pineapple, some ginger, lemon, apple, beets, carrots, sweet potatoes, cabbages. And then I got some sour sops dropped in the chat. Some sea moss was dropped in the chat. Get you some of this green stuff. Eliminate the benzoate, sucralose, citrate, chloride, peroxide, cyanocobalamin. Eliminate those things. Your words are true, Ezekiel says. That is something to consider. The Bible says that the power of the life and death are in the tongue. It is the most strongest muscle. The tongue is very much so. Be careful what you speak. Be careful. A lot of words I have eliminated out of my vocabulary, and I aim to vibrate high in speaking positive words only. I drink coffee mostly and tea sometimes. Yep. The side effects were the jitters and the increased heart rate and the anxiety and dehydration. Be careful of those direct effects. I shall not say side effects. I shall say direct. And then Nightbot comes in here and says, time for hydration check. Ezekiel, are you drinking your water? Are you drinking your H3O2? Are you eating your fruits? Ezekiel, if you are drinking that coffee, are you balancing it out with hydration? Do you have cucumbers in your diet? Watermelons, celeries. Are these things in your diet? In your, diet, not diet, because it's not temporary. Are these things in your regimen, shall I say? Ezekiel, H3O2. That's the hydration you get from the source, from the plants. I have golden beets today. Delicious. I mix these golden beets with some golden apples, ginger, and lemon, with a hint of pineapple and mint. I juice this on live so you can see what I am putting in the juice and the benefits grow on and on. Energy, stamina, endurance, the beets. I think that's the #1 word I hear with beets. Endurance, stamina, blood flow. Real men drink beets. They raise your blood pressure, Ezekiel says. Energy drinks. So now you are drinking the coffee, and it is the baby cousin. It is the baby cousin of the energy drinks. And tell me when you drink your coffee, when is it that you drink your coffee? Is it after your restoration, rejuvenation of sleep? Is it out of habit? Is it just like a pattern that you follow? Or is it something that you feel that um, your body needs to function? Ezekiel says he makes sure to drink plenty of water. That is good. You need that balance because the coffee can be dehydrating and blocks the absorption of nutrients and minerals to your cells. The caffeine. Drink plenty of water. Good, great. I hope you have a winning Wednesday and that you are having a winning Wednesday. Thank you for tapping and tuning in to LaLa. These were given away here at the gym, and for the members to give a grow and probably to hook them, hook them on the sugar. It says here that it's vegan, but I don't see not one vegetable on here. That is a new marketing tactic that is being put on the labels now. They label everything vegan, even the shampoos and the nail polish. They're putting vegan on there. And I'm like, that is a marketing tactic. Yeah, golden beets. The beets come in red and they come in gold. Just like carrots, they can come in purple and they can come in orange and they can come in golden. The carrots, they come in different colors. The beets come in different colors too. The potatoes too. Such a rainbow plethora of things to for our consumption from the beautiful earth where energy resides. Yeah. The closer you get to the earth, the more energy there will be. So the stuff underneath the ground is really packed with the energy. Not the BCAAs and the CQO CQO peroxide. Yeah, and then over here I have I am defrosting. I have a pineapple, spinach, ginger, green apple, pineapple, spinach, green apple with a little hint of ginger. I am defrosting this for later on today. I'll be sipping that along with my ensalada, my salad because I like it raw. I'm gonna put some cabbages in there. Try out this recipe: golden beets, ginger, lemon, apple. I juice this for you live, and I have a juicing bundle that you can check out. So you can see all the recipes and their benefits for immunity, energy, skin glow, metabolism boosting. I say weight loss, but I really mean, boosting metabolism. Different times of the day and nights. I need those healthy foods back again daily. Get it done. What are you waiting for? The sooner we put it into practice, the faster we will see progress. You are delaying your progress by delaying your actions. That tells us that it is not really a wish or dream or a goal if we're not growing for it. It just sounds good, but we don't want to feel it because we have not done the things that will embody us to exhibit those actions, to become that person. Yeah, if anybody comes in here, you can tap on them and check out their channel. If you see somebody or with similar views or opinions, and you might want to check them out. That makes it easy for you to see if they are a content creator, a like-minded content creator, and it makes it easy for you to go out and come back, check them out, hit subscribe. We're not sub for sub, but hit subscribe. Say, hey, thanks for sharing. I checked you out. I saw you in LaLa's chat, and I'll be back. Because we're here sipping on beet juice. Laid back. Laid back. Yes, let's talk about it, Ezekiel. Let's talk about it. It is true. It is evident. And I just get so excited with seeing things differently. Now that I've changed the way I look at things, just being able to see things differently, unblocking those filters that were impressed upon us, that were indoctrinated into us. Drink the milk of the cow. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why not drink the dog milk? Why not drink the monkey milk? Since we're supposedly related to the monkeys, why are we not out here drinking monkey booby milk? Neither one of them are meant for us. Or is it necessary for us to even drink after the age of 4? Or if you want to go further, after the age of 5. But definitely after early childhood years, it's not even necessary anymore to the development of our body to drink the milk. And now they want you to, they put it in everything. They put it in the chips. They put it in the crackers. They even put it in the nuts. I saw milk and nuts. And I was like, why would they put milk in the nuts? In the spaghetti sauces and in the salad dressings and everything. Because it's highly profitable for one thing. But it is causing destruction, dis-ease, misalignment. In order to become aligned, you've got to stay on the path that is meant for you. Drink your mommy's milk and be done with it. you know? Thank you so much kindly, Ezekiel. We stay in alignment so we can tune in, and tap into our natural intelligence. Our natural intelligence. Nature teaches us the way the sun, and I was just talking about that. Do you have chemtrails? Are they making designs up in your sky? The other day I saw actual tic-tac-toe in the sky. You can't tell me those are from the plane's flight path. Different times of the day and night for drinking your coffee. Yeah, I have some substitutes that I offer for the coffee drinkers if they want to give it a grow. But I think more of it is a mental thing than a physical thing. Once you become dependent on a substance, it is more of a placebo effect, more so than an actual physical effect that it's giving you because you've become dependent on it and you've programs your mind to thinking, oh, if I do this, this is what's going to happen for me. So it's more of a mental thing than the actual saying, oh, drink you some lemon water before you drink your coffee in la mañana. It's, it's a mental pattern more so. Right on. So I'm going to pone la basura. I'm going to throw these in the trash can because I don't want my children to get a hold of any of this poison. So I'm going to pone la basura or down the drain. Either way, same thing. Dispose of these. And then I recommend some spinach, some cucumber, some celery, even, okay, ginger to boost your energy. Ingredients that you can actually read without struggling. That you can actually read without struggling. And I shared with you, like, oh, so heavy, so much water in here. Mineral spring water, right, sourced right here in Georgia, Stone Mountain, Georgia. My father gifted me with this spring water. I've been drinking this cycle, and it's been bringing me some clarity and clearing the path for those downloads. So I can definitely be in tune with that circadian rhythm. And it's telling me, hey, it's time to create. And it tells me, hey, it's time to relax. And it tells me, hey, it's time to consume. All in rhythm. Once you go in the rhythm, it decreases the resistance. Monkey milk. For real, we are the only mammal that drinks the blood of other animals. Milk is blood. It is filtered blood through the mammary glands. It just don't come out. It's, it's, I mean, milk is filtered blood. It, it gets filtered through the mammary glands. And that's how it produces this white, milky, well, actually it's not white, but, it's like this clear, milky substance. And it is formulated with the proteins and the fats and the carbohydrates for our molecular structure. We do not have the same molecular structure as a cow, as a monkey, me, as a dog. Don't you know that dogs have tits too? Why? Because their puppies drink their milk. You don't take when your dog has puppies, you don't take her milk and put it in your cereal, do you? It's the same thing as cow. Only because somebody has told you, oh, cow milk is good for you. No, they want to make some money, boo. They're making a profit off of you. And that's just the cheapest animal that they could find. If there were more giraffes in the world, they'd probably be drinking giraffe milk. Giraffes are mammals too. Giraffes have tits too. And their babies suckle theirs to get their milk. Cats are mammals too. Can you help me with any other animals that are mammals that suckle their mother's tit for nutrients, for sustenance, for nourishment? Can you help me? the list of mammals grows on and on and on. And I guarantee you that the pigs aren't drinking the dog milk. And they're not selling dog milk in the store because you'd be like, ew. But it's the same thing, dog milk and dog meat, because Asians, they celebrate, it's at the tip of my tongue, um, Yulang, they do the Yulang festival every year where dog meat, dog flesh is a delicacy. So the dog meat is a delicacy, so is the dog milk. Why not? Hello, son. But here you are programmed to say ew to one animal and say to another animal, but allegedly they're putting human flesh in the food in the foods, and flesh is flesh. Put some hot sauce on there, and it tastes the same. Does it? Is it the texture? A little bit different. A little bit different. But I say the flesh is flesh. So let's get some alternatives for uh, for the milk. Coconut milk. I'm just gonna stop there. I can't tell you how they get milk out of oats. Um, for the coffee, for the coffee drinkers, alternatives for the coffee drinkers, we have, yes, you've done this, tea. You're doing tea. That is a great alternative. It's less caffeinated. The teas and juice, carrot, apple, ginger. Drink you some juice. Start weaning off of it, especially if it's giving you the jitters or it's giving you increased heart rate, anxiety, insomnia, and you know that that is a direct effect. You know in your palpitating heart that is a direct effect. Then love yourself, self-respect, respect yourself. Beet lemon, celery is another juice blend that is good. Celery, and hydrating. And these are vegetables that have a natural energy. It's not going to suck your energy or borrow energy from you. And it's not going to spike your blood sugar and then leave you crashing later. The beets, the carrots, apple, lemon, celery. Wake up with some warm lemon water with a little pinch of cayenne pepper. Give it a grow. Give it a grow. First, you got to get in the mindset. First, you got to change your mind, and then you change your habits. It don't go the other way around. You got to change your mind first, and then you change your habits. Mm. This juice is smacking. This is a smacking. Yep, spring water is perfecta. Perfecta. Of course, I thought we are not drinking tap water. I guess it would depend on what village you are in. If you want to drink the water that comes out of your tap, or if you are near a spring, then I would check to see if they source their water, and you can. The closer it is to you, the better. The better nature has intended it for you because it comes from your environment and it's not coming from Asia or Mexico, you know? The stuff that comes from Asia is for the Asians. It's coming from Mexico is for the um, Mexicans. Can I say that here? It's like the produce, locally sourced produce. That's what we should be eating. That's where our body grew. Our body grew into this environment. So we should consume the things that we are surrounded by, not going all the way to Turkey and getting the apple off of their tree over there. Milk is, yeah, look it up. I didn't make this up. I didn't make this up. So I will do a mushroom coffee. I hear it's good. Lion's mane, chaga. A lot of people are switching over to the mushroom um, coffee. I'm going to do a. Let me make a note where I'll do that, where I talk about the coffee, the coffee drinkers and alternatives. But I definitely wanted to get this energy drink on the map. I've done videos about energy drinks before, but never live to where I can interact with the community to get their feedback and offer them alternatives for the energy drinks and the Coke and the sodas. You said, LaLa, Coke is soda. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ah, um, let's see here. I would I would think that it has more disadvantages than benefits. And do you drink the cow milk? Do you drink the cow milk? And drink if you drank dog milk, if you were in a blind taste test, if there was three containers of milk in front of you, I am vegan 26 years. 26 years I am plant-based. I do not eat any animals or animal products. I don't eat any animals or animal products. Um, so three containers, and one was cow milk, and one was dog milk, and one was goat milk, and they all filtered and pasteurized. Would you be able to tell the difference? They're putting flavorings in them anyway, so it don't taste the same coming out of the tit anyway. It's boiled down so it can, which it doesn't really eliminate, but they wanted to eliminate the blood and the pus that's in it. So it's processed. Oh, I am on my battery. It's processed and filtered, so it's not coming straight from the cow tit anyway. They're pasteurized, right? They're pasteurizing it and then putting. I guarantee you, on the back of the milk carton, there's some ingredients on that thing. There's some ingredients. I wish I had a carton to show you. No, I don't, because I can just look it up. I'm not going out there purchasing no cow titty. But I guarantee you there's ingredients on the back of it, and it's not straight from the booby. They're putting flavorings in it. So if they gave you the cow milk, and then they said, oh, this right here is the dog milk, and over here is the goat milk, and they put it all through the same process, you will not be able to tell the difference. Your body will, though, I bet you that. I bet you that. Over 70% of melanated individuals are lactose intolerant, meaning their body does not process lactose, the sugar, the sugar that comes from the milk. It doesn't assimilate with our bodies. It creates mucus. It creates other harmful effects, I'm just going to say. Because I want to be kind with the C word. I don't really want to I don't want to really throw that out there, but it creates dis-ease, discomfort. I know you can identify with the word discomfort. Hey, Slim. Winning wins, yay. Winning wins, yay to you, Slim. I appreciate you. I thank you so much kindly, Slim. I'm yapping my trap about cow boobies. I'm in here talking about dog milk and goat milk and how it is meant for their babies and not for us or our babies. I didn't feed my babies no dog milk. Why would I do that? I must admit that I've never considered milk and meat in these ways. That's what I'm here for. Bah.
Goat says, bah. That's what I'm here for. I want to be able to express myself in such a way that you can see it
Differently, that you can hear it differently. I mean, maybe some of these things that I've said have been said so many times before, but if I say it in LaLa, in the way LaLa said, LaLa, in the way that I express myself, because this is the way that I see it, and I'm translating it to you, that I find the people that can hear and speak my language that I can communicate with and say, hey, cow boobies is for cow babies. Dog boobies is for dog babies. Boobies are for babies. Wait, was that inappropriate? Don't let that be my highlight, YouTube. You know you be playing in my face. Boobies are for babies. That is the fluid in our body, blood. It is filtered through the mammary glands and produces milk. You can list all the mammals that you want. All the mammals have boobies. That's what makes them mammals. They have mammary glands. Mammals, they have mammaries. Am I reaching? I am a student of etymology. Am I reaching? Fish don't have boobies. If I say booby, take a shot every time I say booby. Change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at change. I want it to come to a point where you can't unsee it. I want it to come to a point where you can't unhear it. That is indoctrination. That is reprogramming. That's what they're there for, to nourish the babies. And you are not a baby anymore. I don't have babies in my chat. If 25 and up, here. If you're under 25, put them out of here. Kick them out. We don't do that here. Do you get most of the vegetable and fruit intake from juicing? I get about half and half. I do about half and half because I still um, need fiber and protein. So juicing is just like my supplement. I use juicing as a supplement. I use it as like a vitamin. I use it as a way to get the nourishment into my bloodstream faster than chewing. That's what I do for the juicing, to give my digestive system just a little break. You know, it takes energy to digest, and when you ingest in a liquid form, it takes
less systems coming together to produce acids and things to break down the foods. With the juice, it's already broken down. The fibers are already broken down, and that's where the juice comes into play. That's why I say don't just drink juice alone. Use it as a supplement. Do you? Yep. So I do a lot of raw foods. I eat the food. I just eat the food raw. The same, but other than the meat and the milk and the glue. And when I say glue, I'm talking about white bread, white pasta, white rice. Other than the glue and the meat and the milk, I eat most of the same things that you do, but I just eat them raw. Like the greens, I'll eat my greens raw, turnip, collard, mustard, spinach, kale. I eat that raw. My vegetables, I eat them raw. Mushroom coffee. Yeah, mushroom coffee is a new, hey, it might be an old thing, but it's new to the industry. It's new to the industry, the mushroom coffee. And I have it here. It's lion's mane, chaga, or cordyceps. If you're familiar with different mushrooms, I'm sure lion's mane is one of the most popular to make coffee. So it doesn't come from the actual coffee bean. It's just like saying almond milk, but it's not actually um, milk. It's like they squeeze the almonds and then I add a buttload of other ingredients to make so-called milk. So coffee is just the side word for it. Mushroom, mushroom coffee. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they, and that's why I say it's for marketing because you confuse people with that when saying, "Oh, this is nut milk," or "This is mushroom coffee," or "This is plant-based chicken, unbelievable burger, incredible meat." You know, I wish that they would just come up with a new word for it. That way they don't confuse people. If it's mushrooms, just say it's mushroom. Don't say it's mushroom coffee. What they're really doing is they're uh, pulling people away from coffee and into mushrooms more so. Allegedly. You gotta be careful out here with the industry, because big money, big money, big money, big profits. I hope you're having a winning Wednesday coming up in here with LaLa and chit chatting. Yeah, I've had these on my dresser. They handed them out at the gym a couple of days ago, and I put a couple to the side just so I could, just for this reason here, just for this reason here, so I can come in here and present to you my rants, my rants on energy drinks. And yeah, I started out with a with a dry erase board talking about these energy drinks and how they're just a new thing blocking our intuition and calcifying our pineal gland and slowing down our download. It's just a new thing. It's just a new fad because people don't want to drink. They're getting away from soda now. Oh, I don't drink soda, but you drink energy drinks, and it is three times the soda. It's soda amplified. They just changed the name. Same devil, different name. Crazy. It's crazy. See through it. See through it. Read through it. You and I say the same thing about the meats. That's good. You intolerant of the sugar of the lactose.
You are not a baby cow. It's not that you are lactose intolerant, but you are not supposed to be drinking the blood of the animals meant for their babies. And I want to say the same thing for the flesh. And I've heard that different fleshes have different textures, but I've also heard that a lot of different flesh tastes like chicken. So the same thing, if you were to be given, if you were to go to the Asian restaurant and they gave you some lemon pepper wet, can you tell if it was lemon pepper puppy, lemon pepper chicken, or lemon pepper pigeon? Oh, you're not supposed to eat the pigeons. Well, when did this hierarchy of poultry, who invented this hierarchy of poultry where you don't eat the pigeons, but you eat these turkeys, but you eat the turkeys. Don't eat the hummingbirds, but eat the hens. I don't know. I can go on all day. You are vegan, but you look well nourished. I am 26 years thriving, thriving. I wrote a book about it, surviving and thriving. I have it here on my shelf. It is across the room. Surviving and thriving on planets. You can survive. You can survive without sacrificing the blood, guts, meat, bones, and tendons of other living sentient beings. You can survive. There's no cholesterol in vegetables. I'll end on that note and know that no offense, no offense, there's levels. What you eat does not make me poop. You continue on, and I wish you the best. I am just here to put out the information as I see it. We all have our own opinions, and we all read into things differently. We decipher messages differently. I know this has been a thank you so much kindly, Ezekiel. I thank you so much for even just considering. Don't let me start talking about the chicken periods. Whose idea was it? Whose idea? All right, yes, I hope we had a great time here over in LaLa's Crazy Corner. Have a winning Wednesday. And I hope to see you out here in these YouTube streets. All right, maybe we'll jump on the trampoline a little bit more with Korea Donna, Ezekiel. Yes, I hope to see you out here and have a beautiful day, a winning Wednesday. And cheers! Drink you something green and clean today. Get you some chlorophyll. Mm-hmm. Hydrate. Lemon water, lime water. Stay juicy. Stay hydrated.